Hey guys, welcome to Sayna Sketches, the YouTube channel where I awkwardly talk about my drawings for far too long. Let's get into it! So today, I'll be drawing Sayna. Sayna was my very first character that I ever created. I created her when I was 12, and she wasn't actually called Sayna until I was 13. At first she was called Sally, which if you've read the book, you know that she actually is referred to as Sally in the first book. So that held on. But her name is Sayna. It's the name that has stuck with her for the longest time. Anyway, Sayna, when she began, she was very much a Mary Sue, because of course I didn't know what I was doing. But over time, she's changed a lot, and it's been very interesting to see that change. As I develop as an author and an artist, her design and her personality have changed. Her design has remained pretty much the same, although when I did create her for the first time, she had long hair, which I changed that pretty soon after her creation, about a couple months after, because even with my poor understanding of characters, I just understood that it didn't fit her personality at all, even if she didn't have very much personality. Long hair just wasn't Sayna. And so she got her page boy cut, which has become very iconic, until later events in the story. No spoilers. Personality-wise, she's changed drastically. She was very bland at first. She was awful. Absolutely awful. I didn't know what I was doing. But now, as I've written her through many different stories of mine, I know her older self, but her younger self, I'm still actually developing. I do know that she's very much introverted, and she's not really an overachiever as such, at least at first. She kind of becomes one, but only through great trials and hardships. At first, she basically just wants to curl up in her nice, safe corner and read a book with a cup of tea. Also, she might like to learn how to use weapons. She really thinks they're awesome, and it's kind of a side passion of hers, but she never really wanted or asked to have to be a warrior. That wasn't on her agenda. However, she makes a pretty good one. Another thing about Sayna is that she absolutely loves books. She loves reading, she loves learning things, and she especially loves history. And if anyone has a history question, Sayna probably knows it. And if she doesn't know it, she's very annoyed with herself for not knowing it. Eventually, Sayna does start to learn to step outside her comfort zone. She learns leadership. She learns humility. She learns how to be self-sacrificing. But this takes much time. And quite a few hard knocks, actually. I just think it's really interesting to see how Sayna has changed over the years. It's kind of been a journey for both of us. Because when I started writing her, I didn't know anything about writing. And she was my experiment, she was my guinea pig. I did my first writing with her. And so now, I'm making her into her own character, in her own novel, and it's really, really fun. Another fun fact about Sayna is that in the first book I wrote her in, the first fan fiction she was ever in, she actually wasn't the main character, which I think was very detrimental because I always wanted her to be the main character, and making someone else the main character just for the sake of a fan fiction wasn't a good idea. But I learned my lesson, and in this book, she gets the spotlight like she was fully intended to from the very beginning. Also, if you have any ideas about what I should do next, tell me in the comments below. Do you want me to do more speed drawings? Should I do painting? Should I do a tutorial? Should I tell you what supplies I use? Just tell me. And if you have, like, if you know my characters and you have a request for me to draw, if you want me to draw a certain one, yeah. Tell me what you would like to see. Also, I apologize greatly for the graininess of some of the pictures at the very end. I wasn't quite sure how to fix that. So, if you have any advice, I am all ears. So yeah, I will keep talking forever if I allow myself to. So I'm just going to cut this off now and say thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe and listen to more awkward content from Sayna, go ahead. I hope my drawings make up for my lack of confidence or direction. Anyway, I'm just going to close it out now. Bye, guys!